A tiara never worn by Princess Kate of Wales, the beautiful Strathmore Roses. Have you noticed that the British royal family wear pretty much the same tiaras? The favourite and already fashionable open tiara for Kate Middleton is, of course, the Knots of Love. Yes, and the current Queen Camilla appears in the limelight, usually changing only a couple of the jewelled headdresses. The late Elizabeth II wore far more jewellery from the treasuries of the British Empire than the current dignitaries. However, she too, as it turns out, did not revel in all precious rarities. Many of the royal family's magnificent tiaras have long been gathering dust in the vaults of royal nooks and safes. For example, you and I know nothing of the delicate tiara called the Strathmore Roses, nor have we ever seen such a jewellery marvel on the heads of duchesses and princesses. The only lady of the royal family to be the rightful owner of the Strathmore flowers was the Queen Mother, Elizabeth Bowles-Lyon, when the mother of Elizabeth II passed away. In the same year, 2002, the famous Museum of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert put on an extensive exhibition of the ruling family's belongings and jewels. It was there that a rare diamond tiara, forgotten by the English aristocracy, was displayed for once. The Strathmore Roses seem to me worthy to adorn the hair of some young member of the royal family. However, for some reason, not many people are interested in this lovely piece of jewellery. Too bad. Look how wonderfully white diamonds with a total weight of 50 carats shine. The wild roses that blossom into rosebuds attract our attention with their diamond paved midpoint stones of more than seductive size, and the graceful twigs and leaves of the flowers add a touch of delicacy to the jewel. The glittering wreath is a transformer. Each flower can be detached from its base and worn as a separate brooch. The largest diamonds were removable and were to be replaced by magnificent sapphires. When in 1923, the young Duke and Duchess of York became husband and wife, no one could foresee that soon Elizabeth would have to ascend the British throne. Mind you, we are talking about the future Queen Mother. Of course, the young bride had a rich dowry, including some lovely tiaras. However, Elizabeth's father decided to give his daughter an even more lavish gift. The Duchess of York was to wear a tiara worthy of a true queen. So the Earl of Strathmore unwittingly prophesied for his daughter's future status as a British ruler. The choice of her parents fell on an antique diamond piece, which the jewellers of Catchpole and Williams created in the 19th century. The photograph shows the newlyweds, the Duke and Duchess of York. Elizabeth is in a light-coloured dress. The image was completed by her father's wedding gift, a Strathmore Roses tiara. In keeping with the fashion of the era, the 1920s, the young woman wore the ornament on her forehead as if it were a precious bandage. Long strands of magnificent pearls, 2 necklaces with stone pendants, made a worthy pair to a diamond crown. Many commented that the delicate tiara somehow didn't look right on the wearer's head and was worn too low, but this was the fashion of those years. After the world saw the missing jewel again in 2002, eventually even Elizabeth herself stopped wearing it. Fans of the British royal family dreamed of seeing the rose on the head of the same Kate Middleton. On the eve of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding, fans were wondering which crown the future Duchess of Sussex would choose for her festive gown. Well, or which tiara Elizabeth II would offer her. Dreamers imagined Strathmore Roses on the head of fashionista Meghan, and at the same time, they imagined how the family tiara would adorn the current Princess of Wales' refined appearance. As we can see, both ladies, the Duchess and Princess, could wear a tiara in a modern manner. Of course, these are not authentic pictures, but merely photoshopped. But you have to agree, both Meghan and Kate would look pretty good wearing a diamond-studded tiara, especially if worn as majestically as a real crown.